In this video, we're going to be looking at King Amon. He's the king of Judah, and he's found in 2 Chronicles 33, verses 21 to 25, and 2 Kings 21, verses 19 to 26. Well, who is the king before Amon? It's King Manasseh, who started out as one of the most wicked kings of Israel, but as Chronicles records, in 2 Chronicles 33, 10 to 17, we see that Manasseh has great humility and repents before the Lord. And who follows Amon is Josiah, who's a king who does great in the eyes of the Lord. It says in 2 Kings 22, verse 2, that he did what was right in the eyes of the Lord. So between this wicked king who's humble and repents and this great king who does great reforms in Israel, we have Amon. And since 2 Chronicles and 2 Kings is very similar, we're going to look at Amon from 2 Kings 21, verses 19 to 26. Well, it starts out in verse 19 of 2 Kings 21, where we have our introduction to Amon. Amon was 22 years old when he began to reign, when he replaced Manasseh after the death of Manasseh. But Amon's reign was extremely short. It was only 2 years, which reveals that he didn't bring any stability. It also shows, as we're going to see later, that his wickedness led to his downfall and the judgment of God. The book of Kings does mention the mother of Amon, but we know nothing of her or of his grandfather, which are described in verse 19. We see the wickedness of Amon's reign in verses 20 and 22. In verse 20 it says, "He did evil in the sight of the Lord as Manasseh his father had done." It describes him in verse 21 as he walked in the way in which his father walked and served the idols that his father served and worshiped them. Amon persists in rebellion against God. He follows the footsteps of his father. He does evil in the eyes of the Lord. And note the things that he persists in are recorded in 2 Kings 21, verses 3 to 6. He follows the way of his father. So Manasseh rebuilt the high places. He erected altars for Baal. He made an Asherah. He worshipped all the hosts of heaven. And he built altars in the house of the Lord. He built altars to the host of heaven in 2 courts of the house of the Lord. And Manasseh also burned his son as an offering and used fortune-telling and omens and dealt with mediums and necromancers. He did much evil in the sight of the Lord. Now Manasseh repented of that, but Amon picks up on the rebellion of God. So he joins in on idol worship. Amon. He worships the